r/AskReddit. What improved your quality of life so much you wish you did it sooner? Moving into a steady paced job that respects work-life balance. Prior to this, I was at a cutthroat tech company who was running a million miles an hour to grow as fast as possible. The strain it took on my mental health surprised me. I've never been prone to anxiety or panic attacks, but it showed up after about a year at this job and made life hell. Now it's a totally different story. I can think clearly, actually talk to co-workers and peers, and have a life away from work 10/10 would recommend. Drinking lots of water. Eliminated my headaches, helped me pee clear, and I am pretty sure it helped with my sodium levels too, I think. Pushing my doctor to keep investigating why I was losing hair. I was losing hair for years, thought it was just aging or hormones. Had many tests and many expensive visits to specialists with no answers. My doctor ended up giving me a referral to a dermatologist as a last resort and was diagnosed with alopecia. Have been taking a tiny little tablet for 4 months and I have new hair growth everywhere. I was able to have my first haircut in 2 years. Not gonna lie, it was a very emotional time and I cried. I had resigned myself to just keep losing hair until I was bald. This is a situationally specific one, but breaking up. It's true what they say, you don't realize how fucked up your life was until you get some time to see things from the outside. I found a hobby that makes me forget about the craziness of the outside world and things like work. Really helped my mental health all around. What hobby did you find? I make music. Exercise, 100%. I wish I had started in my early teens, and I wish I exercised some measure when eating. I think I recently saw this girl called Lean Beef Patty that said you should ideally aim at the 6th of August 10 in a scale of fullness. I've been living my life going for a 12 every time. So underrated. Stop worrying about things you cannot change, and just accept it and focus on the positive things. This guy once told me, you were invited to a party with 100 people, everything is free and all people are extremely friendly and likes you and wants your attention. But right before you were going home, you ran into this one guy, and he says you are a fucking loser, everyone thinks you are shit. Then he asked this question to me, when you arrive home and lay in your bed, will you think about the 99 people who really enjoyed your company, or this one guy who didn't? I bet most people will say that one guy, but why? Think about it and start exercise, folks, it makes life so much better. Learning how to manage my money. I used to spend everything I had on whatever I wanted. I was never taught how to save money. Now it's so satisfying to have savings. Something as simple as making a sandwich instead of getting fast food can really add up. And when payday comes around, I transfer whatever is left in my checking account to my savings account. Eating healthy. Apparently you're not constantly supposed to feel like you're on the verge of collapse. Who knew? I spent 6 years working a full-time job, Monday Friday, 7 AM to 3:30 plus. The money was sustaining, good even, but 5 days a week, commuting 30 minutes both ways, I was miserable. Then I got laid off, did the unemployment thing for a while, and when that ran out I started doing delivery gig work. The freedom of delivery work was really nice, but I was also working 12 hours a day, 7 days a week to make enough to sustain myself and my car. The money, it simply wasn't reliable, and it was eating away at my car. At the start of this month I managed to land 2 part-time jobs. Now I work at a gas station that's right down the street from home on Sunday, Tuesday and Friday evenings and do a work from home admin job on Wednesdays, Thursdays and Saturdays. The money is consistent and sustainable, and my only commute takes about 30 seconds in my car. Self-awareness. I was a miserable human being through most of my 20s. I made a promise to myself on my 30th birthday to be more honest with myself. That led to me to being more self-aware and being able to not only live in the moment, but to also be able to pass through my emotions more efficiently. To name a few. 1. Getting up and going to sleep at a consistent time. 2. Getting regular exercise. 3. Limiting refined sugar intake. Ironically, I did all of these things during my childhood. I guess my parents were onto something. Once I had a bit more independence in my mid-late teens, I stopped doing all of these things, and I very quickly went badly downhill. Things improved a lot with each one I started doing again. A couple of additional ones would be not drinking to get drunk, and using hypnosis meditations. Not caring what others thought of me. I used to be depressed because I cared so much about what others thought of me and I got bullied too, which didn't help. But now I am no longer depressed and I am now a happy person. Buying nicer, better fitting clothes. Huge confidence boost. Get more sleep. Weight loss. It's easier to move around, do basic activities, and also people just respond better to you. It's improved my health situation too. Being as is means more variety at a cheaper cost. No alcohol. Stopping saving money all the time. It may sound strange, but hoarding money for hoarding's sake is more depressing than it is rewarding. Treating myself by going for quality bread instead of the cheapest, or quickly deciding to see a movie in the cinema instead of after a 2-day deliberation made me way happier and enjoying life. Stopped using Instagram. Drinking more water and replacing late night soda with tea. Thanks for watching. Please leave a like, share and subscribe for more.